Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Rangers. I'm going to be taking on Ross County today up in Dingwall in what's going to be a bit of a pocket-sized episode. We're only going to play the one game today against Ross County. Danny Wilson I think is going to have to come in for this one at the back. I'm not going to trust Marco Milanese quite yet to go into the starting lineup. Bruno Alves is out with suspension today. Other than that, I think the side is basically going to remain the same. It'll be Fodringham Tavernier, then it'll be Wilson. Actually, let's give him his own personalised thing. He can be a defensive centre-back stopper. So it'll be Fodringham Tavernier, Wilson, Cardoso, Knudsen, Jack, Dorrans, Candeas, Pena, Dalcio and Morelos. And that'll be the team today to take on Ross County up at the Global Energy Stadium, a 4-4-2. Pretty adventurous actually from Ross County. We've already came here this season and beaten them. Passionate, I'm just going to say, keep a run going, which Candeas liked. You've left Lee Wallace out, he's being rested, even though actually he's not. He's no longer first choice now that Knudsen's been signed. Speaking of Knudsen, here he is. Plays it forward to Carlos Pena now. And Dorrans as we start the game on the front foot. We have been starting the game on the front foot very well recently actually. We get ahead quite often before 10 minutes when we're on our stuff, but it's a great ball actually forward to Jim O'Brien. Knudsen trying to block it. It's played down the line for Schalk, but Cardoso will cover well. Cardoso to Knudsen, who can play this down the line, you'd think, for Dalcio. He's actually went very long to Morelos. What a pass that is. Morelos does pick it up. Will support arrive for him. He's pretty isolated, I think. He holds it up pretty well. Naismith eventually getting it. Stays in off the corner flag. Morelos digs out across, and it's one of them. Scott Fox pams it round the post. I'm telling you, that better not survive the beta. The amount of crosses that get pammed round the post. There's Ryan Jack, forced out wide, digs out a cross, but it will easily be caught by Scott Fox in the Ross County goal. 5 minutes gone, nothing really of note happening so far. Oh, and Alfredo Morelos has picked up an injury. I'm going to take him off. There's no point in leaving him out there. Eduardo Herrera coming on is not a bad player, but that better not be serious for Morelos. What's up with him? An upper body injury. I have no idea what that could be. Dorrans gets it from Knudsen, playing it to Pena now. Looks for Herrera, takes a nice touch, sets himself and hammers it past Scott Fox. Well done, Eduardo Herrera. 1-0 to Rangers already up in Dingwall after 16 minutes of play. Brilliant stuff to set us on our way. This, of course, will return us to the top of the Scottish Premiership. 20 minutes gone. James Tavernier's been booked, apparently, the bit of advice. Dalcio doing very well, battering in there and getting the ball. Pena can play it out to Knudsen. You'd feel he does. Can he shape a cross here? He puts the ball in. Candeas down to Herrera. Oh my days, what an absolute sitter from Herrera. It should be two. He should have doubled his tally there. It was a great ball in from Knudsen, knocked down well by Candeas, and an absolute howler. There's nothing else to say about that one from Herrera. Knudsen with a throw for Pereira. Takes it down well. Back to Knudsen and Dorrans. Can he get it through to Pena? No, it's a good challenge by Jim O'Brien. Now it's Draper and Lindsay and Alex Schalk now. Holding the ball up, looking for movement ahead. Plays it back to Lindsay. Forward to Michael Gardine. Back to Alex Schalk. Ross County looking a bit threatening here. Alex Schalk on the ball, giving it away. Will break to Wilson, who hammered it forward for Herrera to chase. That's a selfless task for Herrera to chase this here. It goes all the way back to Scott Fox, who will start from the back for Ross County. Hammers it long. Draper takes it down very well there. We've let them do that too easily. O'Brien, though, losing it to Knudsen. Inside to Carlos Pena. And Dalcio playing it forward for Herrera. That's a good ball, actually. Can Herrera get a shot away here? It'll be from distance. Herrera hammers one. It's well saved by Scott Fox. Well, we're clearly the superior team here, but 1-0 of course concerns me. Especially with 3 of the back 4 booked. Knudsen throwing it to Carlos Pena, picks it up out wide. And Dalcio running down the line here. Knudsen's with him, skips by a challenge. Dalcio cuts it back to Pena. It's a good ball. Can he hit one here? He should be able to bend one. Oh, it's the post, and Herrera should be able to bury that, but it's actually offside against Eduardo Herrera, and that will be half time, you'd think. It is indeed at 1-0 to Rangers. Not a bad performance, but again, 1-0, a little concerning. 4 shots and 4 on target actually from Ross County. We'll tell them all Not to get complacent. Dalcio was not very pleased with that, apparently. Let's tell him. You need to calm down. He's confused and demotivated. Okay. Can we sub him off? Yeah, let's bring on Josh Windass, who's preferred to be an inside forward. I have no problem with that. Dorrans can come off for Baronas. You could argue that we're being a bit flippant bringing these players on. 45 minutes to go, only leading 1-0, but I trust these guys. Guys like Baronas will be the future of this team, so they need to be thrown in there in games that matter. There's no point in them just coming in to play games against Bucky Thistle. They might as well go out there in the big matches. Or the important matches, I should say. Peña's ball forward. Kelly cuts that one out. Gardyne will pick it up, though counter is always a danger against Ross County, as Gardyne tries to play it in behind to Alex Schalk. He does have a big chance here, Alex Schalk, and he's put it wide. We have to look alive there. I'm going to have to tell the boys to concentrate, because we just switched off for a wee half second there and let them get it in behind us. Over an hour gone though. Still 1-0 to Rangers. Tavernier forward to Candeas, playing it to Peña. Baronas now coming forward. Plays a terrible pass. Lindsay cutting it out easily. Baronas tries to close him down, but Van der Weg will pick it up. He will lump it over the top of us, looking for Mickelson, but it's well cut out by Wilson. Baronas now keeps it simple, this time to Peña. Windass, can you get a good ball through to Herrera? It's a lovely touch from Herrera. Doesn't rush, but he's hit the crossbar. He may have what is at the moment the winning goal, but I've been pretty disappointed overall with Herrera, given how many he's missed. Tavernier now from distance. It will be tipped over by Scott Fox. That definitely better not survive the beta. I've yet to see a direct free kick go in. Candeas' ball easily cut out by Davis, who will just smash it long. So 20 minutes left, going into 15. We're going to make our last change of the day. Going to bring on Jordan Rossiter for Ryan Jack. No, we're not, because we've already made all 3 changes. I forgot Morelos went off injured earlier. So we're into the last 10 now. We have the 1-0 lead still. Scott Fox lines up this goal kick. It's forward towards O'Brien, but Knudsen will easily get that cut out. Windass now coming forward, plays it to Peña, holds it up really well, finds Ryan Jack in space. He should be able to find Herrera. Gaping gap, it's forward to Herrera, but Scott Fox easily getting that. It's a poor ball by Ryan Jack. That wasn't that difficult to play. And Scott Fox easily getting onto it. He goes long towards Mickelson now. Can any of the defenders get it away? They can. Peña can't get ahead of Rautis though. And then Baronas loses it in the air. Mickelson to O'Brien. There is an overlap here to Naismith. There's a bit of a chance here actually for Ross County to get the late goal. Naismith puts it in, and Fodringham makes easy work of that. That's really poor actually from Jason Naismith. We count ourselves lucky there. As Fodringham goes long towards Van der Weg actually. No Rangers player in sight. Gardyne picking it up now. Ross County going to get another chance here. Alex Schalk can't get to the ball because he's fouled apparently by James Tavernier, who is going to walk. He's already in the book, James Tavernier. Obstructed Alex Schalk, and the referee does indeed show him his second yellow card. Ryan Jack is going to go to right back. Wing back defence. Let's just pull everyone back that we can. Candeas and Windass will both come back here. Inverted winger. Candeas will just be a regular winger. Peña can drop back as well. We'll just go with a 4-4-1. We'll play with a more defensive, rigid formation. Try and retain possession now. Close down a bit less. Drop a little bit deeper. Don't be more expressive, and we'll just try and see this out. 8 minutes left to go. I'd hope that we could see something out with 10 men for 8 simple minutes against bottom of the league Ross County. As we go towards injury time, we'll go more conservative again with the contain mentality and just try and see this one out here. Michael Gardyne apparently with a 7.8. He actually looks like he's going to get man of the match today. He's way ahead of Herrera on the 7.4. Which, in fairness, Herrera has wasted numerous chances to seal the game. 3 added on minutes, which pass without occasion. Cardoso has a free kick. We're over the allotted time. The final whistle goes, and it's a 1-0 victory for Rangers. And what we basically have been today is what we were in the last game against Hearts, what we were against Motherwell away from home. What we are is difficult to beat. and that's exactly what Rangers have to be. Honestly, that's what Rangers should be in real life. They should focus on being difficult to beat first and foremost. But looking at the league table now, Dundee and ourselves 4 wins from 4, Celtic 3 wins and a draw. We are the only team left not to have conceded a goal. Dundee have conceded 2, Celtic the 1 goal that they've conceded just past against St Johnstone, where they won 2-1. Morelos' injury only 2 to 3 days, thankfully. James Tavernier will be issued with a warning for his red card in that game, and we will send the assistant. So we're looking at the schedule here. We have Dundee and Partick Thistle coming up in the next game. We've got transfer window and stuff to go through at the moment, but I'm going to do all that off camera because it can get a bit tedious if I'm being honest about it. Just a little, as I say, short pocket-sized episode today. Taking on Ross County, getting the 1-0 victory away from home. Fortunately losing Tavernier, who will miss the Dundee game, which is a big one for us at Ibrox. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. A nice win, a little shorter episode today. A good performance against Ross County overall, and keeping up the idea that we can maybe challenge Celtic for the title this season. We'll see if that survives contact with the enemy when we have to play Celtic at Parkhead in a couple of games' time. But if you've liked this episode, please drop down below and leave a like. It really does help out the channel. I can see we've had some likes on our AC Milan series since we started on Football Manager 2018. I'm hoping people will also like the Rangers series, which obviously we've just started up. We're starting to go deeper into the Scottish domestic season. But also, if you wish to follow this one or our AC Milan series, or indeed anything that comes out in the channel in the future, then you could also subscribe to the channel, which I'd be eternally grateful for that. And yeah, basically just above all else, thanks for watching the videos, and I'll see you next time when we take on Dundee and Partick Thistle.